Bonjour mes amis, hello my friends, c'est moi, c'est Nathalie. Je suis ici avec la sortie de l'enfant et j'ai les échantillons ici à vous montrer, j'ai les produits, puis il y en a plein de choses à vous montrer. Puis aussi, on a eu une sortie de Ciao Bella. Donc, j'essaie de faire les deux. Si moi, je ne peux pas parler si longtemps, Erin va me remplacer. Mais c'est moi qui va me commencer. Bonjour Marie-France. Hi Leah. Hello my friends. Relax. So, it is sunny out there, then it rains, then it's sunny. I have no clue what's going on with that. Anybody else? Bonjour Nathalie. Merci à tout le monde qui vient de nous joindre. Bonjour Jacinthe. Before I go into L'Enfant, I'm just going to show you, we got a bunch. We got the All in Create back. And so for those of you who had missed out on some of the All in Create products, they have arrived. And then for some reason, I seem to have one or two hunky-dory things, but I thought I'd have more. So, hi Star. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to start there before we get into all the L'Enfant. And I'm going to remind you of how adorable the release was from All in Create. Bonjour Carmen. Donc, je veux vous faire souvenir comme le sorti All in Create de ce fois-ci était adorable, puis adoré par tout le monde. Donc, ici, j'en ai le TP 1284. I have the 1284, which is heartfelt. Our beautiful little poodle girl, as I call her. Oh, well, there she really looks like a little poodle girl. And so some beautiful, I love the flowers they made with her. They're a nice size. Yeah, it rained for like 15-20 minutes. Sont vraiment ceux-là, cet échantillon-là. Allô Yvonne, j'aime tellement. Donc, il y a plein des échantillons sur leur site, sur leur page Facebook. So you can always check out their Facebook page, their website. There's plenty of samples. So this one, hi Antonia, getting there, thank you very much. Hi Louise. So 1284, 1282, Fall Girl, which Erin, you will pull her up because yes, she's fall dressed like this or colored like this. So yeah, and put in here with all the beautiful tree and leaves, she's for fall. Hello Michelle. But if we move down here, in those rainbow Michelle colors, she doesn't have to be dressed for fall. She's just ready to go outdoors. Could be early spring. Here's fall for sure. This is again more fall colors. They had more sand. There you go. So here she is just standing outside her house, just enjoying the fresh air. Mais encore les couleurs plus vifs. So as you see, these are always modifiable. Donc, oui, ça a l'air que c'est une étampe de printemps, mais Falling for Fall peut être pour n'importe quoi. Elle promène avec un café. Moi, je promène avec un café chaque jour. Ça dépend pas la température ni la saison. Donc, je promène avec ma café tout le temps. Les petits bottes, là, il y en a plein qui apportent leurs Uggs même en été. Donc, il n'y a pas de problème. Hi, Lynn. Then we got Miss Frida D. Frida D. No? So here's Frida D.
Don't miss her little parrot, friend.
Yes, don't forget elle a un petit oiseau avec elle sur sa bras. Okay, you see her there? See the little parrot? So don't forget her. She's a cutie.
Make art, not apologies.
Make art, not apologies. Yeah, that's a good one.
I am my own muse.
And then we've got Island Queen D. Ceux-là étaient en rupture de stock, je pense, tout de suite pour nous. The chicken that sleeps in a tree still wakes up a chicken. That's deep.
That is deep.
That's very deep.
I'm gonna have
Every
to sit with
coconut
that one.
has its own time to drop.
See, that I get more.
That one, okay. Hi, Nina. I need to go back to this one. The chicken that sleeps in a tree still wakes up a chicken. That's
You're
really,
still who
this
you
is
are,
really,
even if you, I think it's got to be something like that.
yeah. No, I think we're just
Be
going to have to
true
dig
to who
even
you
deeper
are.
than that.
To sleep on that one.
All right. Donc, c'est ça. Après ça, oh, I forgot about Miss D to show you how pretty she is all colored up.
And that
Hello,
chicken.
Nancy. Then we've got EP91, ça c'est l'éphémère, celle avec les figures ou les personnages qui l'air comme aussi des champignons, sont en forme de champignons, moi je trouve, mais oui, sont spéciales. Moi je trouve sont spéciales. Puis ceux-là, le EP90, the EP90, which was called Earth and Sky. This one was sold out before I did the video. Donc, on n'avait pas la dernière fois que j'ai fait mon vidéo. Il restait plus. So, these are back in stock as well. Then we have the lava lamp. Then die 91 and 92. These are extremely popular, the film strip dies. So this one is called film drip because you have the spatters. Donc ceux-là sont très, très, très populaires comme matrice. Et ceux-là, le 92 aussi. Okay. So these are very, very popular dies. Rebonjour, Nathalie. So this one is called Retro Numbers and Film Drip. And there we've got Glinda and the Wicked Witch, or Alphaba.
Alphaba doesn't look too happy there.
Alphaba doesn't look happy. Neither does the guy being shot off a cannon. Mais vous pouvez voir comme ils utilisent ça comme la fond de leur projet. So you can see how they use these as the backgrounds of their projects. All right, moving on. We've got the adorable scoreable card from Hunky Dory. And it's called Rainbow Finish. And this one was supposed to be the Matastic. So if it is not, which it is not, I'm going to show you what this is like. Okay. So it's called the Rainbow Finish because, moi je pense, c'est parce que sont toutes comme iridescents. Donc, chacune des cartes, ils ont plusieurs couleurs dedans. Si vous n'avez pas les lumières fluo comme nous autres, fluorescent lights, probablement ça va pas être si fort, mais sont tellement des couleurs jolies. Il y en a plein de couleurs dedans, comme vous voyez. So these, that's why they're not matte. I mean, yeah, that's why they're not matte, because they need to be glossy to be holographic. Donc, voilà. Celui-là est très joli. C'est comme un café cappuccino. Celui-là est comme un gray, blue steel. Un peu comme ça. Donc, c'est vraiment, vraiment des couleurs très jolies. Après ça, on a aussi celle-ci. Le vert, ça c'est comme un vert émeraude. So this is like an emerald green. Then this blue is, again, oh, how would I describe that blue? Because you can see the other blue behind it. So this one's a lot more metallic. Celui-là est plus baby blue. Hello, Diane. Hello, Manon. And then you've got this cobalt blue, which is gorgeous. Un jaune. Un mauve. Un rose. Un mauve ou lilas. Un pêche. Puis c'est tout. Donc, ça, c'est tout ce qui est dans le paquet. Donc, vous avez tout ça. 20 feuilles. Voilà. So, Erin will take care of that for me. Et ceux-là, c'est la même chose, Rainbow Finish, sauf sont toutes les blancs prismes. Donc, c'est un paquet de 16 feuilles blancs prismes. Donc, ce que vous voyez ici, tout le paquet est la même. So, this is a white prism package. So, they're all going to have that rainbow look. This could be good on invitations, cards, wedding cards, anything. So, really a beautiful, beautiful package. Okay, after that, we got this in. Pour ceux qui ont suivi le dernier cours de Diana, elle a utilisé ça dedans. Donc, c'est vraiment une matrice très utile. Vous avez plein de découpes. You have so many different dies on here. You've got chains, and you've got like two kind of linky chains. You've got engrenage, you have gears, you have little labels, then you have the photo strip. So definitely pour 17,50, le valeur est là et vous recevrez toutes les matrices qui fait ça. Donc tellement joli. Okay, so really nice. Then we've got this one I ordered because of the stitched frames and the brick die in the middle. So it will cut out a brick for you. So if you need a brick background, il faut pas le garder comme si vous voulez mettre sur, comme une nuance sur une carte ou sur une page art journal. Vous pouvez le couper ou déchirer n'importe de où. Mais aussi, vous avez deux cadres rectangles. So you have two rectangle frames there. And then I waited a while for this, but this is called Echoes. I love this stencil, and obviously Erin does too, because she already pulled up a sample.
I think it's
Look
quite
at
cool.
how that stencil comes out. Donc, c'est un peu comme une masque, parce que tu vas le mettre et ça, puis ça fait une masque de tous où vous voyez les lignes. Donc, c'est plus pour moi comme une masque, so you can see that. So there they sprayed color, then they put the mask down, then they sprayed more color, darker color. So all different ways of using this. Il ne faut pas utiliser toute la pochoir, vous pouvez utiliser juste une portion. All right, are we ready to get into Lawn Fawn? Okay, just Lawn Fawn tassel tag is back in stock. Now, the tassel tag was quite popular. But the other thing is, I recently saw they did a card with this tassel. Donc, ils ont fait une carte. Je ne sais pas si Erin peut le trouver, mais c'est une carte. No, it's not here, Karen. C'est une carte où ils ont coupé ça dans plusieurs couleurs, puis ils ont mis un par-dessus de l'autre. So, it looked, parce que ça fait comme une frill. Okay, so it cuts between these lines. So you get, ça va couper entre chacune de ces lignes. Donc, ça fait comme pour faire le tassel, mais voilà. So, ça va vous donner les bandes comme ça. Donc, ça donne une carte très jolie. Erin essaie de trouver celle que... Oh yeah, I think that was it.
It's not the graduation. Well, here's...
No, it's not the graduation. So you see how cool that is in the background?
You'll actually see a sample with the piñata later that uses the tassels in an interesting way.
I know. Can you... With the piñata. There. You see? Donc, ils ont fait toute une carte toute coupée en différentes couleurs. Très intéressant. Plusieurs idées. And this mouse die, guys...
He's still around.
He's still around, and I don't understand it.
I like him
Okay?
too.
He is very cool, and you don't have to stamp. Toutes les morceaux sont
I
découpés.
think it also gives you the stuff for the bookmark, right?
It gives you a tag, donc vous allez recevoir dans ce paquet-là aussi un tag en format comme ça.
Right.
So you also get the little tag
But
in
I
there.
think if you take this die and you wrap it around, isn't that how they do these?
That's how they get the tassel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think those are pretty cool too.
Yeah. Donc, that's the tassel. But I was showing different uses for it. Okay. All right. I'm going to go into the cardstock, le papier. Donc, il s'appelle Gleeful Gradients. Donc, les couleurs dégradées. So, ça vient en 6-6. Moi, je vais vous montrer les 12-12. Ça vient en paquet. So, it comes in a package. And here are the papers. So, we've got this one here. Donc, vous avez le rose qui va jusqu'à orange. On a orange qui monte jusqu'à jaune. Oh, wow. Who made 30 for your grandsons? Oh, Star. Nice. Wow. Ceux-là, ils commencent jaune, puis ça allait jusqu'à vert. Ceux-là, ça va être comme un turquoise. La couleur n'est pas bonne ici.
Oui.
You're blocking the light.
Oh, c'est moi?
It helped. Donc, ici, on a une vert plus aqua. Allô, Nadine. Et ça monte jusqu'à bleu. Là, on a une bleue qui monte à rose. I don't know my colors, guys. And like yesterday, I'm still forgetting some of my words. Been a weird week. Voilà. And then I think it just repeats. Oui, et après ça, ça répète. Donc, il y en a 2 feuilles de chaque. You get 2 sheets of each in the 12 by 12, and you get at least 2, if not 3 of each in the 8 by 8. Did we get the washi tape? Mm-hmm. Okay. So the washi tapes, we have one with candles, les chandelles. We have one with the summer friends. I don't need them. It's okay. I've got
I'm
this.
just saying I only see 2 designs left. Maybe either we only got 2 or the capybaras.
I didn't get the capybaras, right? Or did I?
Okay.
I didn't
so we
get the
just didn't
capybaras.
Get the capybaras but
Because
I suppose
I'm
we can
sorry,
order
guys,
them.
I didn't know really very much about a capybara.
They're selling.
I know, but I don't know them. Voilà. Donc, j'ai eu les chandelles et les amis de été.
Look at the little s'more with
I
the
know.
glasses.
I think the s'more.
Oh my
He's wearing the
gosh.
glasses pour le temps qu'il va le brûler
for the fire.
pour les fondre. All right. Then we've got, so this is Cake It Easy.
Those are the add-ons.
Cake It Easy add-on.
Yeah. Here's the original Cake It Easy.
Okay. Donc voilà, Cake It Easy. Hello Isabelle. Hi Deidre. So this is Cake It Easy. Ça s'appelle Cake It Easy. C'est une set d'étampes. On a aussi, donc vous avez plein de chandelles. You've got lots of candles. You've got different things to decorate the cake. You can put different birthdays on there. So a lot of fun. And then we've got the die, ça c'est le matrice qui le match, et un set de pochoirs pour le colorer. So these stencils are always made for you to easily color the pieces. Okay, so that's what they make them for. And we're finding that about 40% of you like stencils. Après ça, ils ont une petite ajoute. So this is a small add-on, but it also can be used on its own. Mm-hmm. So I like when they have an add-on that can also be used on its own. Donc, ceux-là, il peut être utilisé juste comme tel. So this is Cake It Easy add-on avec le matrice et encore juste un petit, c'est 4,50, mais le petit pochoir pour ceux qui n'aiment pas toujours colorer ou croire pas dans leur coloriage. So for those of you who don't believe in your coloring abilities or aren't comfortable coloring, those stencils come in handy. Next, we have the words that they came out with this time. So happy was already around. Maintenant, ils ont fait l'ombrage pour le mot happy. Okay. And of course, then we had to have birthday et l'ombrage pour birthday. So, vous pouvez voir les deux ensemble. And then another one of the Henry's words. So this is Henry's Build a Sentiment birthday. So ceux-là sont pour, these are always for making your own sentiments. So lots of cake, lots of smiles, filled with love, filled with thinking of you on your birthday, time to celebrate. They've got all the different words and you just put them together and build your own sentiments. So that's Henry's. Oh, Erin's got samples.
So this is going to have a mix of all of those and some past creatures that they like to add on there.
They call them critters.
Critters, sorry. I'm still new to this. Look, the mice are baking.
I know.
There's
the
that
baking mice.
beautiful
Voilà
birthday.
le birthday. There's the birthday there. And you can see the paper. Ils ont utilisé le papier. Vous pouvez voir comme le gâteau. Vous mettez un gâteau par-dessus l'autre.
There's our mouse again.
Avec les chandelles. No, that's
not the same guy?
Not the die cut one. That's the stamped one. There's the happy birthday. A little hard to read the white on white.
Sparkly.
I mean, it's sparkly on white. So you can see that there's so much you can do with these cakes. They didn't use the numbers very, very often.
There's a few of them that did. Where did I see them here? There's one.
There's one with the numbers.
The capybaras.
The capybaras.
And here's
I'm gonna have to
another
get
one
used to that.
I love those little numbers. I think that's such
Yes.
a nice personal touch.
Oui, vraiment, c'est très joli. Okay, now, since we're in our birthday theme, let's go here to our Let's Celebrate. Ça, c'est un souhait qui s'appelle Let's Celebrate. And then we've got our confetti, sprinkles. So the sprinkles do something a little different. Do you have?
Yes, I do. Just have to locate it.
So, il va découper de votre carton, okay? So you can make a band of sprinkles and you will see the paper that you've put underneath, okay? Donc, il faut mettre un papier en dessous. Donc, ça ici, ça fait une bande. Vous pouvez faire verticale ou horizontale, comme vous voulez. Mais et là, ils ont coupé une fois puis deux fois pour faire deux borders. So here they cut it once, then they cut it a second time to have two borders of sprinkles.
Looks like they used the gradient paper underneath.
It does. Next, we've got the Build a Cake. Now, this one has been popular. You can build your own cake. Donc, vous pouvez assembler toi-même un gâteau sans être besoin d'un four. So you don't need an
You
oven
don't need
for
an oven
these.
for that?
So that is this, okay? That is this. Donc, vous pouvez faire plusieurs différentes sortes de
Il
gâteaux.
vous donne le petit whipped cream et
Yeah.
le...
Il vous donne tout pour le glaçage, the whipped cream, the everything. So you've got candles, you've got different size candles, you've got les fraises pour mettre par-dessus. Here they are with the capybaras again. I'll eventually get
Have a
used
very
to that.
cappy birthday. Oh, happy.
Cappy.
Cappy. I was
Cappy.
thinking of something else.
So this one here is on a slider card. And here they used the couple from, this is a couple releases ago, but from one of their wedding sets. So
Look at
vraiment,
this is a stunning wedding tape.
It's
That's
a
also
stunning
the
wedding
gradient
cake.
paper as well.
Et oui, le papier en arrière sont
That's
toutes faites
so
avec.
nice. That was one of my favorite samples.
So lots of beautiful
Even the
cakes.
cake stand.
Beautiful cakes. Then there's a cake stand. Donc, ils ont fait ça comme un ajout. Donc,
Oh, there are the
encore,
strawberries.
vous avez les fraises, vous avez l'assiette pour tenir le gâteau. Vous avez un petit drapeau que vous pouvez mettre dessus comme une bannière. vous avez encore les sprinkles que vous pouvez mettre sur le gâteau et le glaçage.
So good you could eat it.
Lots of, so this one is called Build a Cake Add-on, and this one is Build a Cake. Okay? So beautiful, beautiful birthday line. This one is really, really cute. You can see everything that they did here. Really nice. Then they had this balloon bunch. Again, no picture on the back. We know how much I don't like that. Okay, so there's a balloon bunch. Erin, do you have a photo? Just to show you what they look like. So that is the balloon bunch. That is not using the faces though. Is there another one that might?
No, but I can get one.
Après ça, nous avons des chandelles. Et je sais que Erin a des échantillons pour ceux-là aussi. But you can see what this looks like. Okay, very, very cute. Donc, il y en a plein. Guys, don't disappear. We have a ton of Ciao Bella to show you. So there are the balloons. That's the balloon bunch. And you can do them avec les visages ou sans les visages. Ça, c'est à votre goût. You're looking for another one? Okay. Et après ça, comme j'ai dit, ceux-là, ça s'appelle Candle Border. Donc, c'est en différents morceaux pour mettre les différents morceaux une par-dessus de l'autre. So, that is the candle border. And after that, they've got the balloon background stencil. So, it will make this. Okay.
There's the candle border.
There's the candle border.
Very cute.
So they cut it with different pattern papers. Ils ont utilisé les papiers à motif. And there again. And there's the Let's Celebrate. Là, ils ont fait un ombrage juste en coupé deux fois. Une fois en jaune, une fois en noir. Puis ils ont mis une juste à côté de l'autre, un petit peu. So the balloon background stencils, which will do this. There's also the birthday candles stencil. So that is the birthday candle stencil here. Donc, juste avec un pochoir, pas d'étampe, pas de matrice. Vous pouvez même faire ces beaux chandelles-là. So with the stencil, you can definitely do those candles. And without a stamp, without a die, you can build this beautiful background with just the balloon background stencil, okay? And I'll say the colors in the card were much nicer. Just because you see un dégradé. Moi, je trouve chaque fois qu'ils impriment sur une photo, ils ne peuvent pas faire une bonne ou ils ne font pas une très bonne dégradé de couleur. Et quand on le voit en vrai, on voit beaucoup plus. So we see much nicer blending and a gradient of colors than on their packaging. And that's why we like to show you those samples. All right. We're going into the capybaras. So we've got a couple of sets of them. Okay.
The original and the add-on.
So voila. So these are called capybaras. When I first saw them, I had no clue what they were. Okay? I had to look it up. So
no offense to the capybara community.
No offense to the capybaras. If you have a pet capybara chez vous, je m'excuse.
S'il y a une capybara qui regarde le vidéo.
Oui, s'il y a une capybara qui regarde le vidéo, je suis désolée que je te connais pas. So this is them, okay? I'm not sure what kind of animal they are, but they come out cute when you color them. Il y en a une matrice aussi. Donc, ils ont fait les occasions, graduation, you make me cappy, congrats, don't worry, be cappy, have a very cappy birthday, have a very happy graduation, congrats. So, all sorts, cappy. Donc, voilà une carte faite avec le capybara. Donc, voilà. It looks like they also swim, okay? Il peut nager aussi. So, and comme toujours, il y a un pochoir qui isole. Oh, they're huge? Oh, well, then I guess you don't have a capybara chez vous. So, voilà, ça c'est le pochoir pour tout colorer. Like a rodent? Well, I don't know. They look a little cuter than a rodent here.
Cute rodent.
But anyways, okay. Après ça, nous avons un petit ajout. Comme vous voyez, c'est là. Et je pense que c'est peut-être l'ajout qu'ils ont mis dans le parce que ceux-là, c'est coupé. Ils ont coupé le carton, puis il est vraiment dedans. So I think that's where they put this guy. But he's sleeping and his eyes are open.
It's got to be one of these guys that they just cut and put in.
Yeah, they probably put him. Yeah, they probably used him. There. All right. So, ça c'est un ajout. So, this is the capybaras add-on. Okay. And encore, ça vient avec une matrice et une pochoir. Et Nadine, au moins, il n'y a pas une souris. Il n'est pas une souris. So, here we have the background. So this one is Riverside Backdrop Landscape. Et le vertical, you see right here. So here is the Riverside Backdrop Portrait. OK? Et vous voyez ici qu'ils ont utilisé plein de les morceaux. Voilà une en landscape. So, you can see that they made it. Donc, ça peut être de l'eau, mais ça peut être aussi de Yellow Brick Road. Ça peut être un path dans la forêt, dans n'importe quoi. Okay? So, this doesn't have to be a river. It doesn't have to be water. It can just be a path, or it could be a place for them to swim. So, I guess capybaras like to swim.
This works also with previous ones, like that.
Of course. Yeah. Well, it's going to work with all, as usual. Lawn Fawn always makes their stuff work together. All right, so that's the capybaras, or we'll never get through Ciaobella. I know, but we'll never get through Ciaobella.
Okay.
Here we have, is this year 15? No, this one's called Rhino Mite. And it says, All Rhino, wait a minute, all I know is I like you.
Okay.
All I know is I like you. That's it. Because if you don't say it with the right sound, then it makes no sense. So you are Rhino Mite, and all I know is I like you. Il y a une matrice qui le découpe, and again, le petit pochoir. And then we have, because there always has to be a mouse, okay? Il adore les souris. Donc, celui, il va prendre, he's going to mow your lawn, okay? Now, I love you more every day. Love you mower every day. Large rodent related to the guinea pig. Thank you, Lynn. So, this is called I Love You Mower. So there's the rhino. So very cute. And then I Love You More is just going to be our little mouse mowing a lawn, mowing away on a sunny Sunday. Okay, so voila. So that is those. Now, we're going to go here to... this is Treat Cart Sentiment Add-on Tacos. So then we know there's a Treat Cart Tacos add-on, right? So let's talk about it. You're the chips to my salsa. Chip Chip Hooray. Donc, il y en a plein. Là, ça, c'est le Treat Cart Add-on Tacos. Donc, si vous avez déjà le Treat Cart, ça, c'est le Treat Cart. OK? Maintenant, vous pouvez le changer puis faites les tacos. Donc, si tu es fini de vendre tes cafés là-bas ou la crème glacée, les originales, maintenant, tu peux en vendre des tacos. OK? Donc, ça va être parfait. Il va l'aimer quand même. Mais aussi, vous pouvez faire une carte comme ça, sans le treat cart. Juste avec les bannières. Ça, c'est une nouveau matrice que...
Is that a churro? I think
Yes,
it is a
churro. Have a spectacular day. OK? And you can see le petit bannière ici. Et voilà le matrice pour le couper. Et aussi le pochoir. Et voilà le très joli bannière qui était sur la carte. Donc, ceux-là, ils ont utilisé celle avec les dessins dessus, comme ça. But you can see here they used both. So they made one with a design and then one plain. One with a design, one plain. Donc, vous avez, c'est très versatile parce que vous avez deux options. OK? So, ceux-là, ça s'appelle Fiesta Banner Border. And then we have the piñata. Okay, so voilà le piñata. This is festive piñata. That is what he looks like. Here he is, just being used. He's quite cute. Okay, so these are piñata cards.
This is all from the ones we just showed you.
Exactly. Donc ça c'est tout avec le taco sorti. Hello, Celeste.
This is the one I was talking about that uses
with the piñata. Very
I find that
cute.
really cool.
Yeah, that's very cute. Okay.
Almost
done Lawn Fawn. I know you guys are waiting for some of you are waiting for Ciao Bella. Hello, Cindy. So now we've got Summer Friends, les amis d'été. There wasn't a card for Summer Friends? No?
No.
Okay. So, Summer Friends. Et ça, c'est tout des breuvages, mais chacune ont des bras puis des pieds. Si tu l'aimes pas ça, dis pas que ça va pas marcher pour toi. Juste, si vous voulez faire une carte un peu plus sérieuse ou vous juste coupez là-bas. So you'll just cut those off. So it's really not that big a problem, but they are very cute, and look how cute they are on a card. Okay? Donc là, il se tient main à main. So they are hand in hand. So very, very cute. So that one is the Summer Friends. Et oui, nous avons le matrice et le pochoir. Also, with our Build-A-Drink, you guys have loved the Build-A-Drinks. We have got, is this? No, that's the bubble tea. We've got the Build-A-Drink Margarita, okay? The Build-A-Drink Margarita. This is un ajout à la Build-A-Drink. Donc, maintenant, nous avons notre rondelle de lime ou citron.
And the sugar or the salt.
On a le sucre ou le sel pour mettre autour de le verre. So you have the salt or sugar to put around the glass. You've got your citrus fruit. You've got this. This is the alcohol, okay? Donc ça c'est l'alcool pour mettre dedans. Mais peut-être pas le moins dispendieux alcool que vous avez jamais acheté, mais au moins c'est une fois et tu peux le boire cet alcool ici 1000 fois. So this is the alcohol, and I was going to say it's probably the most expensive alcohol, the cheapest alcohol you ever bought. It's not, but it is probably the refillable alcohol. Êtes-vous ouverte le 24 juin? Non, on n'a pas le droit d'être ouverte le 24 juin. Ça, c'est la loi. Nous autres, on n'est pas comme un tourist stop. Pour vous autres, oui, mais comme on n'est pas désigné comme une nécessité ou un tourist stop, nous n'avons pas le droit d'être ouverts. So, Build a Drink Bubble Tea add-on, that is another one that is added to the Build a Tea. And just look, I love you so matcha. Very cute. So, vous pouvez les faire comme des shakers, comme un café, comme un frappuccino. Donc, plein d'utilisation pour eux autres. So, there's that. Last batch. Now, here's where I think we have one sold out. So, we have got these cute little sea critters, okay? And this one is called Shallow Friend. Shallow Friend, get it? Yeah. So, Shallow Friend avec le matrice et le pochoir. And then we have these beautiful shells, okay? So, again, they didn't put a picture. This is called Stitched Shells Die. So this is the stitched shells, okay? So that's the stitched shells. And those are the drinks. Yep, those have these. So here you can see they use the mermaids, les sirènes qui sont vieux, mais ils en utilisent toutes les coquillages puis tout le petit crevette. Il y en a tout ça pour de cet ensemble-là. So you can see here they use the shells, the corail, which we're going to see as well, and the ensemble des étampes. So here's our shells. Now this is, so here they did this as Keep on Swimming add-on. Vous pouvez mettre ça dans votre reveal wheel, okay? So they said this can go for your reveal wheel, et ils ont mis le matrice avec le pochoir pour placer, bien placer dans le reveal wheel. So you can use this in your reveal wheel, and here's the little die that would cut it out as well as the stencil. Okay? And that guides you as to how far down to put it. So, this one,
is this the reveal
yeah,
wheel?
that's the reveal wheel. Okay? So this one, you can see it in the square reveal wheel. Donc, vous tournez à ici le petit roux et le poisson ici va changer. Donc, ça va faire une rotation. I'm surprised they didn't give us one of those. Et aussi, ça c'est ceux-là pour bien placer vos étampes des poissons. So another reveal wheel one. So you can see lots and lots of cute things you can do. And again, the fish will move. All right. Et, of course, a stencil pour colorer le petit chat puis la boule de poisson. So, Keep on Swimming, which I believe is this one. Is this Keep on Swimming? Keep on Swimming add-on.
No, so this is, we just have the stencil left.
Okay.
We're missing the die and the stamp.
Okay, can you pull it up then there? Donc, Keep on Swimming, qui est une set d'étampes complet, c'est ceux-là, est en rupture de stock. So this is the one that's sold out. It will come back, but this one is sold out currently.
Le matrice aussi.
Et la matrice aussi. Nous avons seulement le pochoir. Mais ça, c'est le ajoute à Keep on Swimming. So this is the Keep on Swimming add-on. Mais nous sommes en rupture de stock de la matrice pour le Keep on Swimming add-on. Next, okay, I know it's a mouse. I'm sorry, Nadine, but he is very, very cute to go on the gift box. Donc, si vous avez le petit gift box, tiny gift box mouse add-on, just look how cute he is. So this is a cuter mouse. It's very, very cute. Donc, pour ceux de vous autres qui ont le tiny gift box, vous avez vraiment besoin le mouse. Mais là, vous pouvez aussi mettre n'importe où. He could just poke his head out of anywhere. So, very, very cute. Then, for those of you who have the platform pop-up, so Erin's going to show you what the platform pop-up is. This is the waves die. I can't believe they didn't put a picture. Well, they put a picture here. Donc, ceux-là, c'est une ajoute qui met les palmiers. So this is an add-on that will give you the pine trees. Et voilà la feuillage des palmiers. So you can see here, they put the palmier there et les vagues autour. OK? Donc, la boîte pop-up, ça vous donne un niveau au centre et ça ici va être caché dedans pour vous donner les arbres au centre de votre boîte. Et ça plie plat. So that also folds flat. Okay? And here is the platform pop-up wave wraparound. Okay? So very, very, very cute. So loving that. I think that is adorable. And I believe that that is it. This one is the platform pop-up palm tree insert. So I believe that is it for Lawn Fawn. Good job, Lawn Fawn. Nice release. And
I'll do the Chabella. It's okay.
no, it's all right. When might you get the Ranger Neon alcohol inks and new dilutions? Next week, Lynn. They are both supposed to ship. There was a delay getting them to my supplier, and they have to come because the alcohol inks cannot go by plane because there's too many of them. I ordered a ton. They must go by ground, so that takes an extra day and a half travel time. But je suggère, I always suggest, send an email for what you want, okay? Oublie pas d'envoyer un courriel de ce que vous voulez avoir. Don't forget to send an email so you are sure. I mean, the alcohol inks, don't worry about. I ordered a ton. But Dina and Diane, we've got already a bunch of pre-orders. So just let us know, okay? All right, Ciao Bella. So Ciao Bella, you guys have been loving their books. So I'm going to go to their books. I have, I think, one left of the book lovers, two left. Two left of the book lovers. Ceux-là, c'est vieux. Okay, hi Katia. Ceux-là, donc, les livres comme ça, these books come with, you cut these, you've got pockets, they use these as bookmarks. You can fold these. They can be little add-ins in an ephemera, in a junk journal. So they call it the Junk Journal and Ephemera book. So here you have the stickers. And then you have all these beautiful, beautiful pages. Now I have gone through this one a few times, so I'm going to go through it a little quicker just to remind you of some of the beautiful pages inside. Y en a plein du monde qui achètent deux. There are lots of people who buy two because they don't want to have to decide which side of the paper to use, or if they want to use the cut-aparts, they still want to be able to use the paper. So that is why a lot of people buy two of these books. They are $18.95, and you've got tons and tons of pages in there. But we just got 3 new ones. So for end of school, for teachers, for anybody, we've got the Back to School Junk Journal and Ephemera book. Look how cute these pockets are. Then you've got stickers, les collants. Vous avez toutes sortes de morceaux d'école, un prof, puis tout ça. So if you like to make end-of-year school gifts for teachers, if you're making any kind of album for your kids through the years, this is great for recording their school years. So you can see that each page, ceux-là, c'est des collants, mais il faut découper autour, et après ça, tu l'enlèves, puis c'est collant. Okay? So you have to cut around those, but here you've got all sorts of artist supplies, which we know we can use no matter where. You could even use the rest of this, right? So if you didn't want the bust, you cover this with a picture, And just look how beautiful that paper is. So lots you can use.
Sorry, it's my first time seeing these. You're getting my real live reaction. Is that Ron? That looks like
very, very cute. Okay, so you can see how pretty these books are. All right. Oops. Doesn't want to turn. I'm loving how different these background papers are. Tous les papiers, incroyable. Donc voilà, ça c'est 2 morceaux collants. Donc vous pouvez découper, vous pouvez utiliser avec vos matrices comme vous voulez. Encore pour découper ou utiliser ça. So if you're doing a junk journal and it's this size, like a 5x7 size, you can just use this as the cover, as the inside cover. You've got so many beautiful, beautiful things. I don't think they left anything out. Vraiment. Okay, so that is the school one. There's a bunch of sentiments, stickers. And then you have this. Donc ça ici, mettre sur une porte. Vous avez des tags, des signets, des bannières. Vous pouvez utiliser ça ici, ça plie comme une enveloppe. So you really could use these any which way. So another envelope, very pretty. And then they always give you the back side so you don't throw out any scraps. Okay? So that is back to school. Next we have Woodland Party. These are kind of cute. I wasn't sure, and they are very cute. So, encore des enveloppes. We've got Mrs. Fox here. We've got like Beatrix Potter kind of thing here. So, plein de souhaits. We've got toutes sortes d'animaux de la forêt. We've got Madame Grenouille. So they all look very distinguished, and that's why I'm calling them Mr. and Mrs. This is Mrs. Fox, definitely. Okay. Donc, vraiment très joli. These look like little gophers. And yeah, so you've got a lot of really nice items here. And they are really, really very usable. So, oh, look at that strawberry page. So, I'm just trying to turn it. Oh, look how cute he is. So these books are loved by everyone. I mean, you guys have been loving them. There are so many different pages in here. Toutes sortes de pages. Très, très jolies. Un autre feuille de collant. So you have another page of stickers, more cut aparts, or look at this with all the daisies. So just beautiful. Le bois. That's why a lot of people buy them in double, because they don't want to have to choose.
Or triples.
Or triples. Well, yeah. Donc voilà. So beautiful stickers, and once again you've got the envelopes and pockets and everything else that you need. So gorgeous. Last one is Summer Days pour l'été. And look at this with the rocks. So they do a beautiful, beautiful job. So here you have all sorts of coquillages, puis you've got les oiseaux, le phare, l'eau, l'océan, plein, plein, plein. Love this paper. So really a gorgeous, gorgeous beachy summer daisy line. Okay. J'aime quand il met les personnages, le dos. So again, toutes sortes de très jolies images. Hi, Karen. So many beautiful, beautiful images. And look at that. Just gorgeous. This here, c'est l'air vraiment comme de l'eau. So, I know these go quickly. Donc, attends pas trop longtemps à faire votre décision parce que les livres, ils partent vite. Et même chez ma fournisseur. Et même chez Ciao Bella. So all of that. Et la papier en arrière. All right, so they also came out with a new mixed media journal book. So they had already had one. This is a second one. Un papier 250 GSM et environ 92 livres. So it's about 92 to 93 pound weight. It is a mixed media paper, so you can do water techniques on it as well. And it's just a beautiful journal. I believe the pages are blank inside. I didn't open one, but I'm pretty sure that the pages are just blank inside. Erin will confirm that while I move on to some mixed media stickers. So they branched out into a lot of mixed media stuff. So they've now, yeah, the pages are blank et blanc. Okay, so, and does it say how many pages on the front?
36.
36 pages. Et the price was 15?
11,25.
11,25 pour le livre. All right, so these are mixed media stickers. The page is 14 by 12 centimeters, donc 5.5 x 4.7 en format. Et vous avez plein de collants dans chacune. So you can see that. All right. So all of those stickers are in here. Okay. I think you still have to cut them. Can you just open one? Well, here, open this one because this one I want to show. And then tissue paper. My goodness, you guys went all out. That's me talking to Ciao Bella, just in case they're watching.
Oui.
Yeah. Donc, il faut couper autour. Donc, c'est juste une page de collant. So it's just a page of stickers. So you do have to cut around them. But the colors, and they made them pretty easy, like simple. All right. So really, really nice. It's just a beautiful, beautiful release. You can see how many wonderful things are in here. There are a ton. Butterflies, Antonia, and then this one. So really, really beautiful stickers. So we have 2 sets of stickers. Did they have names? Ceux-là, c'est vintage scripts. Donc, il y a toutes sortes de étiquettes et labels et postage stamps and stuff. Tout vintage. Okay? Les avertissements puis tout, tellement vintage. So that's what the whole package is. Ceux-là, ça s'appelle
Grungy tags.
Grungy tags. Grungy tags. Now, they started making tissue paper. So again, I'm going to open one because I want to know the thickness of their tissue paper. So, sorry guys, but I was just trying to get this open. So it is definitely a thin tissue paper like Tim's, okay? Just look how beautiful these papers are, okay? So they are nice and thin. Pour collage, il va être fantastique. Puis vous avez plusieurs cartes de pages dedans, okay?
Dashing through the snow.
All right. Donc, il y en a plein avec des notes de musique. Vous avez plein avec les notes de musique dedans. Ceux-là, the Christmas tree. Donc, plein de papier en tissu. Ça a l'air que peut-être quelques-unes répètent ou sont des couleurs différentes. OK. So, just to give you an idea, ça vous donne une idée à quoi ça a l'air, okay? So, really, there are tons in here. How many does it say?
24 different designs.
24 feuilles dans chaque paquet, okay? Oof.
This one is called Music Sheets.
Ceux-là, c'est Music Sheets, donc la musique. Celle-ci, ça s'appelle Newspapers. Okay, so this is Newspapers. And just to give you an idea of what one looks like, donc ceux-là, la page est déjà en collage. Et vous pouvez le déchirer puis collage-le encore plus. So this is called Newspapers. You'll have all different colors and everything else. Beautiful, beautiful pages. And the last one is called Vintage Manuscripts. Donc, tu vas avoir plus de écriture, comme les vintage lettres, puis tout ça. So, also, just beautiful, beautiful pages avec toutes sortes d'écritures tellement vintage et sont encore les papiers tissus très minces et 24 différentes feuilles dedans. Donc, ça répète pas. Then we've got a pack of 8 mixed media A5 sheets. 4 en tissu, puis 4 en vélin. Puis ça match avec... this one?
Mm-hmm.
Ça match avec un mixed media book. Donc, ça, c'est nouveau. Hi, Diane. This is new now. OK? C'est pas les mêmes livres qu'avant. Donc, les livres sont là. Ça, c'est un paquet où vous allez avoir le tissu, comme je viens de vous montrer. Donc, mince, mince. Et les feuilles de vélin en décoratif. So, coloré, puis tout ça. So, you will get 4 sheets of tissue paper, I believe, and 4 vellum papers. Okay? So, these are decorative vellum. They are already got color to them. And that is what is in this package. It's called a mixed media craft mix. And then they started making what they call mixed media books. This is all paper, but there are pages for cut apart. Okay? The papers, and there's lots of orange here for somebody. Okay? So this is all papers. Tons of papers. Incroyable. So you can see just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. If Antonis was here, he'd buy one of each. And then look, you've got all these vintage, steampunky kind of images that you can cut out. So, yeah, Ciao Bella's done it again. Ils l'ont fait encore. Ça, c'est tout pour découper. So, lots and lots of stuff. Encore une page comme de steampunk, puis tout ça. So, really, really some beautiful stuff. Okay? So, lovely, lovely. Good job, everybody. So, there's that one. Then, so this one's called Pastime. Pastime. So you can see everything that's in there. The next one is called Urban Blue Denim. Encore, ils ont fait le mixed package. Donc, ça, c'est le papier tissu. 4 tissus. Et 4 vélins. Okay. And you can see the colors on those are magnificent. And then they also made a 4-pack of papier de riz. So this is a 4-pack of rice paper. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful rice paper. Just look at that. Okay. So the colors are magnificent. And then we go into the Urban Blue Denim book. So you're going to have this gorgeous denim-y blue in all different shades. You're going to have acid wash look. You're going to have the dark blue denim. You're going to have every color you can think of in these stunning papers. Et certains papiers sont pour découper si vous voulez. Wow. They are just gorgeous. I mean, I don't know how they can keep getting better and better. Look at that.
What do you guys think of these new mixed media books?
Qu'est-ce qu'on pense de tout ça, tout le monde? What are you guys thinking? Are these like just, is Ciao Bella just like hitting it out of the park? Look at the birds. Look at the blue jean. So I can make myself a pair of jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't sew, but I can glue.
Be uncomfortable jeans.
It would be. Well, maybe they'd soften in the wash. Now, we'll go to my...
Which one's your favorite?
Well,
duh.
Black and white, but that one's a very close. So, black and white and faces. Black and white and faces. I can't ask for much more. Donc, voilà. Noir et blanc et les visages. So, here we've got les papiers tissus. 4 feuilles tissu. Hi, Tina. Et 4 feuilles en vélin. So 4 tissue papers and 4 vellum papers. Okay. Really, really, really nice. And look at that. Just look at that. Oh my God. I need to put this into a journal. It just has to go into a journal. Et ceux-là, ils vont faire dans leur journal. C'est le même format de leur journal. And then 4 rice papers. So again, with the faces, a vintage script, ballerine. So you have a little bit of everything, and these are 4 rice papers. There's no stickers or anything. And then here's the black and white one. So you know me, guys. This is right up my alley.
Can I see like the which one? This one?
In a minute. Okay. Donc vraiment, vraiment joli.
Turn your journal. It's just blank pages. Yeah. Ça c'est des colors.
Okay, so you can see these. They're really beautiful. Okay. So really nice. You can see what you can cut and color. Just gorgeous. Love it, love it. No stickers in these. Donc, il fait pas des... Oh, I love that page. Il fait pas des collants dans les autres. OK. Il fait pas des collants, mais plein de papier et plein de morceaux à découper pour vos collages. Okay, so gorgeous. So there's that one. Then we've got quintessential. So that one was called Meaningful Memories, le noir et blanc. And now we've got the quintessential.
What's your second favorite?
Well, I just love everything that has faces. Look at that. Michelle, I know you'll agree with me on this if you're even still here. Hello, Michelle. Other Michelle.
Not, she'll catch it on the replay, I'm
She'll
sure.
catch it on the replay.
That's
Just
also
look how
very
beautiful.
Michelle.
Donc, vraiment, vraiment jolie.
See how much we think of you, Michelle?
We think of everybody.
Yeah. But some people have very specific
Vraiment,
tastes, so
yes.
we think of them, yeah.
Si on connaît votre goût, on vous mentionne. So yeah, look, I mean, it is just incredible. All these beautiful, beautiful, they're like dolls to collect. It's very nice. All right. So really, really nice. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay.
That's special.
Then we've got Erin's favorite. I just found out because our little foxy friend made it over here. So, ceux-là, ça s'appelle Time Capsule. 2 more, guys, and we're done. So, this one has beautiful pages, beautiful color. So, really, really, you've got clocks and watches and everything else.
Oh, my.
Really, really gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Pages to cut apart. Can I have the chair, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So lots to die cut, to cut apart, to use. These are phenomenal for junk journalers. They are phenomenal for art journalers. Hi, Kate. So we absolutely, absolutely love Ciao Bella, and they just continue to grow and grow and do it right. I mean, they are doing it right. They are doing something right, because they are definitely tickling our fancy. Donc voilà le dernier qui s'appelle Journey Ahead. Journey Ahead. And oh, I love the colors in here, les vintage enveloppes, les lettres, puis tout ça. Okay, so you can see just gorgeous, gorgeous papers. And then we get to the items to cut apart, and it's all just so beautiful. Look at that. This one's not cut very well. I will look into that. And beautiful, beautiful pieces. Really, really nice. Donc vraiment un choix dur. Pour vous autres, pour moi, pour nous tous. So this is going to be a hard decision for all of us. Lots of travel, beautiful stuff. Here you've got passports from all over. You've got stamps from all over. It really, they're all just beautiful. So guys, as I mentioned, comme j'ai mentionné, il va pas avoir une vidéo demain, comme j'ai fait tout ça aujourd'hui, puis à en attendre rien demain. Puis je pense tôt dans la semaine prochaine, on va avoir le nouveau Stamperia. Donc, je te reviens lundi. So I'll be back with you on Monday. And, excuse me, same time, same place. So Monday, 4 o'clock, be right here. Doesn't matter if it's raining, shining, snowing. Doesn't matter. We can all still meet here. You know, it's on Facebook. So nothing counts when it's on. No, I'm kidding. No weather can bother us when we're on Facebook together and looking at beautiful stuff. Donc, je vous souhaite tous une très bonne soirée, une très bonne fin de semaine, puis je vous rejoindre lundi, ici, même place, même poste, à 4 heures. Et n'oublie pas qu'il ne va pas avoir une vente. Il ne va pas avoir une vidéo demain. OK? Donc, merci à vous tous, et la semaine prochaine, I'll see you then. So I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one. Bye, guys.